thing. It's gonna slowly fill up with water in the back hole of the boat, and it just flips itself over. Now, yeah. Oh, and there's our
oh my God, air.
That's all right. I love it. And this is the coolest boat. They made it nice bright colors. It's easy to see. Self-riding. It's water cooled. It makes rainbows. This is definitely one of the most awesome, beastly RC boats that's in our collection. This actually happens to be the world's largest ready-to-run self-riding boat. Now today we're lucky enough to be out here on a riverboat to have a good time, a pontoon boat on the Ohio River, which we thought would be so cool and so appropriate to run our biggest boat and maybe race some of these guys that think they're a little faster than us. I don't know. This thing hits 55 miles an hour. And I don't know if those guys are hitting 55 miles an hour, so if I can convince anyone to trade for a pink slip, we might be going home with a new boat today.
I picked that one.
I think we can beat him. Let's go. Now, if you guys missed the first boat video, this thing is absolutely insane. It's water cooled. It is driving on 8 cells of power. That's 2 4S batteries ran in series. Here we go, we're gonna power this on.
Oh, let me get my foot away from the propeller.
Good idea.
Just in case.
Also, each battery is 10,000 milliamps, but because this is run in series, that means we actually have 10,000 milliamps of fuel in the tank. And the best part about this boat is the quarter turn to lock these in place. So we don't have to spend all day twisting that hull on and off. And I forgot we got this really cool blue light. Now, the last thing we need to do is take off our rubber protector.
You forgot, didn't you?
So we have water cooling through the 2 inlets down there. You guys ready? So I think this is probably the best way to put this boat in the water. Upside down. Who would ever put a boat in the water upside down? Well, we won't. And here's the beauty of this thing. It's going to slowly fill up with water in the back hole of the boat, and it just flips itself over. Now, yeah, I don't think the waves are going to be a problem for this thing, Abby. Yeah, I got to watch and make sure no full-scale boats are coming through, which is usually not a problem we have. There's a family over there. Kids are screaming. I'm looking left and right every time I make a pass to make sure no one's cutting through the middle river. Oh, and there's our friend.
Oh my God, air!
That's all right. I love it. As many people are out on the river today, no one's driving the Pro Boat Sonic Wake, Super Sonic Wake V2, but we are.
Have these even started shipping yet?
I'm not sure, honestly. I thought they had. I know they were pre-ordered when we did our video. Look, we've got the shore over here. We've got this awesome boat in the background, and there comes a jet ski. Now this, we have to be very careful because we don't want him to feel too embarrassed when we beat him. That's why we got to be careful. So here we go, here we go. See if he sees us, and let's race him. We're definitely beating the jet ski. Oh, look at him go. He cranked it, he cranked it. Because he knows
Here, the other boat wants to race you, I think.
Yeah?
Make sure nothing's coming.
Yeah, no one's coming. Let's go race this guy and win. That's what it's all about.
Can't have a head start though, Nate.
Well,
You're
I want
cheating.
him to see me, right?
Not even a challenge.
Not even trying. Not even trying. All right, we'll come back in behind us, and then I'm going to pass the controls to our good friend Andy, because we wouldn't be out here today if not for him with his boat. So let Andy give this thing a nice rip or two. So Andy's at the controls. Andy, just remember it goes 55 miles an hour, so be careful with full scale guys. I'll kind of keep my head on a swivel. There's no one coming. You are in the clear. Don't be afraid to go full throttle. If it flips, 2 things. We have self-riding and we're in a full-size boat, so all good. Still no one's coming, so you're all good. I gotta say, this is really cool, you guys.
Don't hit the boat, Andy!
Had me scared for a second. This is a special treat to be out on the water today. Oh, yeah,
Hey,
upside down.
flipped
Now,
it.
just don't touch anything. And it will slowly flip back over because what's going to happen is the water goes
There
in,
you go.
flips over. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome. How could you beat that?
This is currently the best ready to run boat. I guess it's an airplane, actually. You're still in the clear. There's no one coming behind us. You see the big guy there off to the right.
Save me about a minute of juice. I don't know
Abby's on the
how
drive,
I
okay.
am.
So our telemetry tells us we actually have, let me see.
Oh
We
yeah.
still have 3
Oh,
dots
okay,
out
okay,
of
okay.
4,
We're
so
good, we're
doing
good.
great. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
I just want to drive for just a minute.
Well, yeah. Now what you got to do is just look left and right when you're out there, because Abby here is at the controls. Get it done, Abby. That one boat off to the left there is, I think, the only one really in our vicinity. Isn't this so cool, Abby? Let's watch them.
That is wild.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't get to open up a lot of boats like this.
not like this. So cool. Now, someone in our first run video said we need to adjust our trim tabs, and I do think so. I think we're getting a little too much air, so we need to adjust it to stay down on the water a little better. But she's running straight, and that's a good thing, and I need to play around with those trim tabs. That's really the only negative thing, or remotely negative thing I could say about it. It just needs
I
adjusted.
think we have a Challenger coming right at us.
Yeah? Okay. Watch, you just gotta look left and right, because I'm focused on filming here. So stinking cool. Abby's gonna go for some pink slips here. Is that a jet ski? What we got? There we go. Abby's winning. Oh, smoking him with the supersonic wake.
That's fun.
Yes. We actually planned on doing this.
We should be getting some of his waves, right?
Yes. You gonna get some air?
Get some air.
Here she goes. Awesome job, Abby. There it is. Man, this is so cool. Just to be right out in the action. Awesome. I know Abby's not gonna pass that controller back.
I'll pass it back.
Oh, okay. That's so cool. I want you guys to stick around for this water test we do at the end too, just so you know if you've never seen our videos before. So we still have 1.5 blinking lights. That tells us how much juice we have left. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know, today we have this boat, so if the battery dies, we can just go get it. But if you're standing on the shore and you need to know how much juice is left in your boat, especially if you're driving it on the river like this. I'm just gonna full throttle this thing until there is no more juice. Oh, yeah, look at that.
You boys have gotten air today. I didn't get any air. I'm jealous.
Just got lucky, I guess. Hit it at the right angle. There's a wave. There's a couple. I was kind of going along with it though. And this is the coolest boat. They made it nice bright colors. It's easy to see. Self-riding. It's water cooled. It makes rainbows. We're upside down, and here's the best part.
We're rocking them.
It's self-riding. That's not our waves. That's got to be from something bigger. It maybe is from us. It might be from us, Abby. Oh.
Don't get my
All
camera.
right, I got to save a tiny bit of juice for Amelia to see this thing in action too, because she's not on the boat right now with us. So let's bring it in, and I'm just going to pull this out. From the front of the boat right now.
Daniel's eyes are locked. Daniel is obsessed.
That's awesome.
Daniel.
He's fine. I got it. Oh, thanks for helping me.
Wow. You say wow.
Yeah, Daniel's ready to help me. So we want to see if there's any water in here. We had it upside down quite a few times, Abby.
Well, we didn't let Daniel drive.
You know what? He can drive next time. If you look at the back of the boat, there is a teeny tiny bit pulling, maybe like a tablespoon or teaspoon, somewhere around there. So we'll just turn that power off. Get the radio off. Still had 2 bars of battery. That was only about half of our juice.
Don't you do.
Now that's why that foam's on there. If he threw that in, it would float. Yeah, Bo. Just lukewarm to the touch. So that's not going to burn him or anything. because of the water cooling. And that is one of the many things that makes this boat, don't pull the antenna, so amazing. If you guys are in love with this thing, and forgive me, I've got to sit down because I got wobbly. You'd think I'd be better, my last name's Sailor, but feeling a little tipsy, I don't want to fall over, but this will be linked in the description box below. If you guys love this boat as much as we do, you absolutely have to pick one up. I don't know if it came in 2 color schemes or not. I'm pretty sure this one was only 1. But if there's another color scheme, that's going to be dangerous because I know what I want for Christmas if that's the case, because this was a blast. Big thanks to Andy for letting us come out here and ride on the boat with him to get this video done. But again, this is linked in the description box below. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this day, this opportunity, this experience to share with you guys. Abby had one of her favorite treats in the world before we got on the boat, Snow Biz, if anybody knows what that is. And I'm just real grateful for the day. Thank you, God. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters. Because of you guys, we get to jump out here in front of the camera and do this as often as we do it, and a big thank you from the bottom of our hearts. If you missed the first boat video, that one is awesome, and it's well worth your time. We'll go over a few more of the stats and things in that video. That'll be popping up right about now. Thanks for watching, we'll see you there.
Bye.